So, who are you?
I'm Noah. My nickname for the group's Wolf.
And you're part of HOMElanderOPS.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and show it your loadout, gun, whatnot.
Oh, my gun, I have a G36C.
By?
JG.
JG.
They don't
That's fine.
sell them anymore, though.
It's the older version.
Yeah, this is, I got this a long time ago.
Still runs.
It's lasted you how long?
5 years.
Maybe, I don't know. This is the first actual airsoft gun I've owned, so
now you just answered another question.
Yeah.
Alright.
I remember
and
that
it worked
question.
really well, too. I mean, it's a great gun.
Yeah.
You haven't, what upgrades have you done to it?
Nothing internally, because the screws...
Okay, so let's state this. He knows that he needs to do something internally. It's just he does not have the physical ability to, because the gun is old to the point where it is unable to be taken apart.
The screws are straight!
Yes.
You can't take out the barrel.
Oh, look at this. He's using zip ties to hold it together. Zip ties. There you go. There is Noah leaves his mark on every field by dropping a pin somewhere,
Yeah.
so it's...
the stock pin, I thought I lost that at Apache, and then I found it recently in...
That was Carcon. You're
Yeah,
losing track of how many pins you lost. Carcon, you lost the stock. Carcon, you lost the stock. Apache, you lost that pin.
No.
I have footage of it. In fact, we'll play it right now.
Noah, you ready to clear?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I lost the pen.
Going left.
Son of a...
Okay.
Alright, so now that we're done with that, there's a good point.
As for
Alright,
upgrades,
but let's okay, so external of what have you done to it? You know, externally.
a new stock, an EOTech holographic sight,
Alright, so your sidearm is
a Glock. It's
by
a
HFC.
HFC, it's a gas blowback.
So you're generally running a CQB loadout, G36C and all that, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, because the screws are stripped, though.
I guess that would tie into your next question with your playing style being extremely aggressive. Due to the fact you actually have to get up in their face to hit them.
Yeah.
Generally
I was gonna work on
aggressive.
that by some internal upgrades with the tight bore, longer tight
He
bore.
attempted to put in a tight bore.
You attempted.
I
He
attempted to put in a
attempted.
tight bore. It,
But the
it failed
screws-
miserably. The screws, he literally cannot take his gun apart. It does not have the power to be taken apart anymore.
You would have to break it to take it apart. So I'm looking at the what was
ICS
it? ICS G33.
So, you know, maybe we'll have a review for that for you guys next.
Yeah.
Soon on that. But, alright, so how did you start playing airsoft?
I was originally playing paintball at first.
And this guy was actually like the real paintball player that actually had gear and
You
stuff.
got the gloves
so.
on, don't you?
He's wearing
I'm
paintball.
still wearing my paintball gloves that I used to wear.
Hey, gets the job done. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So I got shot in the back of the hand right
when
here.
you start playing airsoft though?
I first gun I got from airsoft.
The fact that you brought that is it's interesting.
The fact that it still works.
Yeah,
the fact
it
that it
still
still
works.
works shocks me, but you know,
It's still. I've had to duct tape this a little because I broke it.
duct tape fixes anything.
That is the first actual airsoft gun I've ever owned.
Your favorite thing about airsoft and milsim?
Probably
Are you
the
kidding?
intensity of it.
Just the intensity?
The intensity of it. It's nice. It gets
right
your
when you're in
adrenaline
the
running.
thick of it?
Yeah. Hiding behind
Alright,
cover,
so I'm
getting
gonna
shot at.
I'm gonna tie that into another question, you know, your most intense moment.
I did not go to Mount Doom with y'all. but
Otherwise that probably would be his most intense moment.
it would
but-
be the same intense moment that everyone has shared
So.
here.
The Jeep passing.
Yeah, the Jeep passing. Thanks for
That's
reminding me I wasn't there again.
Alright,
You
alright.
should-
Well,
you should put that clip in,
for like
like,
2 hours
let's say,
now.
alright, well I'm obviously thinking it's gonna be from CartCon, so what was it from
It's gonna be
CartCon?
from CartCon. Probably when we were in Town Hall and the LMG was going off and they had that one guy going around tossing the bombs on the ground.
Yeah.
That's intense.
But I watched the footage. I love that. That was
One of those
Yeah.
landed next to
Yeah.
my foot. That
I
was
just-
horrible.
Yeah, that was. I remember that.
Oh,
you
and
were,
then-
you were like,
I
oh
was
shoot! You're
like,
like,
oh shoot!
Then they had the mortar shell land
That-
right outside the
that
window.
Yeah, that
was
was-
loud.
That
as
was so
crap.
loud.
CQB or field?
I'm gonna have to go with field.
Field. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean with this
With a CQB gun.
with a CQB gun,
Okay.
I was trying to get a tight bore in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with field because I just like being out in the open spaces, and like whether it be woods or a small town in an open field, I just like it. Probably same with CartCon.
Just CartCon, the milsim
Okay.
office. That was.
When the LMG was going off, we're pushing them up the hill. I'm sprinting up the hill to make it to some other cover. The LMG is going off. There's some more explosions on the other side of the field. and just running to cover and getting behind that.
That feels like the real form of airsoft at that point.
It's pretty physical going up. We're sprinting up the hill too.
All right. Well, I gotta give it to you. Having one of the fastest interviews ever. So, last question: most memorable place being shot? Or actually, this won't be the last question. I changed my mind. So,
They probably have questions.
Most memorable place being shot, because they got some questions.
Yeah, probably in the neck. This was at Apache.
Adam's apple.
Yeah, no, it wasn't quite on the Adam's apple.
Was that the Polar Star?
It was the Polar
Star sniper. That thing hurt. That was bad.
I had a mark on my neck for a few months.
He was dead.
It looked like a freckle.
That was a I talked to that guy. It was a Polar Star Tanaka M40, and those things that was bad.
Oh,
I know. What gun would you get if you had the money for anything? What would be the most memorable? Or not memorable. What would be the gun that you would want, above anything?
The one gun I do want right now is the G33.
You're gonna pay for that though. You're gonna have the money.
One that you cannot.
One that you know you will never be able to afford. One you know you will not be able to afford.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. I think Polar Star.
Like a nice Polar Star rifle.
I buy a BFC and then a Polar Star. That's what I would do.
I buy the BFC.
Best externals.
Get a Polar Star with a magnifying scope.
Oh,
but something I could switch it out where I could still use it for like an assault rifle kind of look to it.
Yeah. You're alright. Go over your loadout.
The
mesh goggles.
Mesh goggles, which you cannot wear at every place. You just have to ask. Got the cloth half mask.
All right.
No matter what they say, it's not itchy. A hat from Evag where you can put a nice patch right there.
Looks like a retard.
Get like an American flag like everyone
does. The
does.
Carcom patch on there, and it took up like the entire hat.
Yeah.
Just like
I have that on the EDC, the Condor EDC right here.
Do you have the Furiosa patch? Did you ever get that?
No, he didn't.
Woodland
Every Homelander
BDU.
wears Woodland BDU.
Woodland
except
BDU.
So.
Get that Woodland BDU.
I got some.
All right, I think he got it.
Green camo pants.
Some black green.
All right, and then what kind of chest rig do you have?
Brown.
Condor chest rig.
All right, and you're one of the few people I see that takes up every single pouch. So
it's not that.
Dude, you can't lay down. You can't lay down.
I can lay down.
Patch. No, you can't.
Oh, no. Stand up and.
I want you to plank on this table right now.
Stand up.
You won't do it.
No, the table's gonna crack.
Yeah, no, don't do it. I was joking. The table.
Stand up. Turn to the side.
Turn to the side. Stand up and turn to the side.
Turn to the side. Nope. Turn. Keep turning. There you go.
There
you go.
Mom, Molly, Mo.
Yeah,
I can lay. I just want to let you know.
Problems. So,
I can lay down in this. It's just these wide
G36
mags. These are mid caps. Also from Evike. They hold 95 rounds each.
All right. So this interview's over. This has been Noah.